Hello, good morning. Good morning to our Blab viewers. We're just waiting for our guest for today, and we'll just share this Blab to everyone. Okay, I'm messaging now our guest, Mr. Gutierrez. Good morning to everyone. We're starting in a few minutes. This is Marv De Leon of Freelance Blend. Welcome to our Blab interview with Mr. Gutierrez of Angat Pilipinas Coalition and Rock to Riches. Hello, Mads singers. Thanks for joining. Anna Belza, this is Marv De Leon of the Freelance Blend podcast. I'm a podcaster from the Philippines. We're just waiting for a few people to come in, people who have registered to this blab. And I'm communicating now with our guest, Gutierrez. Apparently, hi, Mads. I live in Manila, the capital of the Philippines, in Parañaque City. Oh, okay, Davao. Great. How's Davao? Yeah. Do you mind to tell us what you do, Mads? Uh, is Mads? Shall I call you Mads? Great, great. I haven't been to Davao for maybe 2-3 years. I'd love to come back and we have workshops here in Manila for freelancers and solo entrepreneurs, and we're planning to go there to take our workshops there because we know there are also lots of entrepreneurs and freelancers there in Davao. So you also do business coaching. I also do business coaching. Okay, um what's your nationality, Mads? You seem to be you're Danish. Okay. What type of seminars do you do? Would you like to join this blab first while we wait for Bern? I can open a seat for you.
Hey, Mom, how's it going?
Hi, Mads. Thanks for joining this blab session. Actually, this also our will be posting this as a podcast episode in our freelance blend podcast. It's in iTunes and Stitcher. So you're there in Davao. You
Yep.
do business coaching and outsourcing.
Yeah.
What you like? Would you like to share with us what type of coaching you do and what
Yeah,
seminars you have?
it's mostly so the coaching I do is mostly with sort of smaller companies that are looking to grow, right? A lot of the time what happens is you have people that quit their job because they want more time and freedom. And then they start a company and they basically build themselves a job again, right? So most people are not very good at moving from the sort of employee mindset over to a business owner mindset and being able to basically be manage a business or run a business rather than just work in it, right? So most people just end up constantly working within the business. So I'm helping a lot of business owners basically move through that challenge and get to the stage where they actually, own and run a business rather than do all the work in the business. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh. So your clients are Filipinos or also
No, I do a little bit coaching here, but that's mostly for pleasure. So most of them are abroad. So
okay.
US, UK,
Yeah.
anyone else.
Maybe you can also talk about your workshop while I check. Bern is messaging me right now. I hope you don't mind. Oh, we lost Mads. Anyway, I'll just check on Bern. Yeah, he says it's taking a while for him to download. Okay, just message him. I'm sorry you got cut off, Mads. Anybody here who are watching this blab, please send me a message. Tell me where you are, where you're watching from, and if you have any advanced questions for Bern, if you're part of Bern's followers, then maybe you can send us in advance your message or your question for him. So maybe while we're waiting for Bern Gutierrez, he's our guest for this podcast. He's a blogger at Rock to Rich. I'm sorry, his blog's name is actually Rock to Riches. It's not in rocktoriches.com, so we'd like to clarify that. His website is in berngutierrez.com. Okay, we're just waiting for Bern. Now, Freelance Blend, if this is the first time you'll be listening to me or watching me, Freelance Blend is a podcast that I created for freelancers and solopreneurs. I started it in 2014, and we have already about 90 episodes right now. And it's a weekly show. This is our second podcast that we're recording and we're doing via Blab. Okay. So I'm just waiting for Bern. He's just experiencing some technical difficulties, but I think he'll be joining in a few minutes. If you'd like to listen to our past episodes of Freelance Blend, you may just go to freelanceblend.com/iTunes. I've interviewed other successful freelancers and solopreneurs in the Philippines and also other freelancers based abroad. You can just go to freelanceblend.com/iTunes if you're using an iOS device, or you can just go to the website freelanceblend.com. You can also use Stitcher if you use an Android phone. Just go to freelanceblend.com/Stitcher and just click subscribe, and you'll be receiving automatically my new episodes, and also you can listen to past episodes. Okay, Bern actually he's using an Apple device. Apparently, Blab is not available for Safari browsers. That's why he had to download the Google Chrome, and also Blab can also be viewed via Firefox browser. So this is something. This still just my second Blab, so I wasn't aware that it's not available in Safari. So mental note next time, if you're hosting a Blab next time and you have a guest, just make sure that they are in Firefox or Chrome. And again, we're just waiting for our guest for today, Mr. Bern Gutierrez. He should be in a few seconds. We have a new guest, attendee, Blab viewer, Christopher Lee. Thanks for joining. Hi, Chris. Where are you watching from? Welcome to the Freelance Blend podcast and Freelance Blend Blab. We're just waiting for Gutierrez. Okay, Chris, yes, we can. I'll let you in. Welcome to Freelance Blend. Hi, Christopher. You're inside the Blab right now, Chris. Would you like to join us? Okay, we're just.
Hello there.
Hi, Chris. Christopher,
Hi.
Chris.
Hello. Chris.
Okay, Bern is
Call me
here.
Chris.
Yeah, we'll just add in Bern. Kumusta?
Hi. Hello.
Yon. Yes.
Finally in.
Bern. Yeah, I'll just make a few adjustments. Okay. Chris, you still there?
Kayata.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, still here.
we can hear you. Yeah. Siguro, before we start, actually, nagkaroon na ng konting technical difficulties on the side of Bern. But thank you for, we're still,
Sorry about that.
we're all, Blab virgins. Ako, second time ko palang mag-host ng Blab. So, I didn't realize that you need to be using either Chrome or Safari pala. Sorry,
Yeah, or
Chrome or Firefox. And
Firefox.
it won't work in
Firefox, yeah.
it won't work in Safari. So,
It won't work on Chrome. In Chrome.
no, I'm using Chrome. It's not working in Safari, apparently.
Yeah, Firefox pwede siya.
Actually, yeah, I'm using Chrome right now. So, Chris, siguro, can you tell us about yourself? What you do?
By the way, I'm Christopher Angeles. I'm also a blogger by nature and the digital marketer by heart.
Uh-huh.
And I have 3 digital blog, which is eJourney TV, makingprofit.info, and selfpsych.net.
Sorry,
Those blog,
internet TV? Siguro you can type in para we can see yung yung URL mo. And I think nagkakaroon ng signal problem si Bern. Do you mind joining this Blab?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Actually, nag-message ako doon sa sa blog stream PH ng na if I have time I will join in. So,
okay.
Luckily, may time naman.
Okay.
Nagkaroon ng time.
Sorry, hindi ko nakita yata yun. Bern, you're still there. I think audio lang yung lumalabas sa'yo. You can hear us, Bern?
I can hear the two of you.
Yeah. Do you want to to exit and then come in? Try coming in again?
Sige. I'll try coming in again.
Yeah. Thanks, Bern. Okay, siguro Christopher Lee yung last name mo dito, pero you're Christopher Angeles.
Yes.
Is that pseudonym?
That's my real name.
Okay.
Hindi ako gumagamit ng pseudonym
yung Lee, middle name yon, hindi yung last name.
Yeah.
Lee.
Middle name.
Christopher Lee Angeles. Okay.
Yeah.
Your website's Internet TV? Tama?
Yeah.
.com?
Yeah, ito yung website.
Okay.
Yeah,
so your eJourneyTV.com. Ayan. So Bern is back. Yeah, better we can see you. Isama na rin natin si Chris. Ganito naman talaga ang Blab. Anyone can just join in and communicate. Para siyang physical na meet up pero virtual. So we're like inside a room where people can just come in and participate. Before kasi yung podcast, I do it over Skype only. Medyo lonely kasi ako lang yung nagtatanong. Now everyone who wants to join in can come in and ask. siguro we ask muna si Christopher kung he mentioned that he's blogging at ejourneytv.com. And tukusan yung blog mo, Chris.
Actually, yung binablog ko is about character of life. That deals any character of life that I'm blogging about.
So it's more of para siyang personal blog ba? Para siyang more
Actually, hindi naman siya personal blog. It's more on discovering others people interests and others people cultures.
Gaano katagal ka na nagba-blog?
I started way back 2013. Siguro mga 2 years. 2 years na.
2 years na. Okay.
Yeah.
Sige. Figure out ko lang. Co-host na si Bern kasi naka-8 siya dito. First time mo rin ba mag-blab, Chris?
Actually, sinubukan ko siya doon sa isa. Hindi masyado ako madalas mag-blab kasi I have some internet connection with our internet problem connection dito. Hindi ganun siya ka-stable. So, pero nasubukan ko na mag-blab one time. Yung dun sa the psychology of self-improvement, ang topic ko doon is how to improve yourself without relying on the assistance of others. Yun yung first episode ko ng blog.
So parang more on ang niche mo is self-help, parang ganun ba?
Actually, I have two blogs. Hiniwalay ko yung eJourney TV kasi I tackle more on events and other niche. Kasi yung psychology of self-improvement, this is more specific task or specific niche where you discuss more on self-reliance.
Okay. Tapos yung title mo, eJourney TV. So, nasa ka rin ba? YouTube?
Yeah, I have also a channel in YouTube where I upload yung mga videos about events, about different meetups with other people.
Yeah. Okay. And you're based, saan ka based? Manila ka ba?
I'm based in both Sariaya, Quezon, and Lucena City.
Quezon and Lucena.
Lucena City and Sariaya, Quezon. Ano lang siya? Isang place lang siya. It's only, yung Sariaya, Quezon, and going to Lucena is only 35 minutes away from our location.
Yeah, tama-tama. Si Bern, tiga South din. Ako, Paranaque. Medyo malapit na South. Si Bern, tiga Lipa.
Tayo sa South.
Batangas.
Hi, hello Bern. Yeah. Nice meeting you here.
Hi, Christopher.
Yeah. Okay, we can start with a podcast interview. Chris, anytime you can contribute, you can ask questions. To the people who are viewing us right now, welcome to the Freelance Blend Lab. Medyo nakakabulol yun. Freelance Blend Lab, Freelance Blend Podcast. This is also being recorded. So ngayon hindi ko na nakalimutan i-press yung record kasi yung dati nalimutan ko i-press yung record.
Pinanood ko nga, sabi mo nga
nandun ka rin ba?
Hindi mo na-press yung record button. Hindi ako kapasok na late na ako eh. So, pinanood ko na lang yung replay.
Yung first blab ko naman, yung guest natin si Gutierrez. No relation to Bern, I think. She's a network marketer. Yung replay niyan is in freelanceblend.com. So again, welcome to our viewers. This is our second blab, and I'd like to introduce our co-host and guest for today for this blab and this podcast, Mr. Bern Gutierrez. He's basahin ko lang aking script, co-founder and chairman of Angat Pilipinas Coalition for financial literacy. We'll ask him about that later. He's an author of the first personal finance comic book, The Adventures of Pepoy Kuripot and Dora Gastadora. Galing Tapos nakita ko rin sa kanyang pinadalang bio is that he's a singer and songwriter. Kaya pala yung kanyang blog is entitled Rock to Riches kasi rocker. Rocker ka ba, Bern?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nandiyan
Pero,
siguro yung rock.
Ang maganda
Diyan
doon
yung
is
rock.
also an auditor tsaka CPA. So rocker na CPA.
By profession.
Diba? And also he's my co-author. He's my co-author for our book Cyberpreneur Philippines, which we released last year, October of last year, where si Bern contributed the topic about webinars that parang ginagawa natin ngayon. Meron yatang iniinit na kape si Christopher. Okay. So we have none other than Mr. Bern Gutierrez. Hi Bern, kamusta?
Thank you. Hi Marv, hi Christopher, and to everyone, viewers natin. Salamat
hello,
sa
Bern. Nice to see you here.
Nice to see you here also.
So si
Bern, farmer na rin ako ngayon.
Farmer talaga. Okay. Nagdag natin yung farmer.
Wow. Yeah. Also, in Quezon, nagpa-farm din kami dito eh.
Okay. Ako, wala. Wala akong na-farm. Kasi puro semento. Puro semento.
Pwede yan sa paso.
Sa paso. Hydro. Meron yung hydroponic. Hydroponic farming ba yan? Parang ganun. Anyway, si Bern, veterano na yan ng mga webinar. Ako, nag-start lang ako late last year. So, I'm sure itong blab napaka-natural for Bern. And I think magkakaroon ka na rin ng blab. Sabi mo, di ba, Bern? Towards the end of this month.
Marv, na-inspire ako. Ngayon pa, naisip ko agad yun yung first 3 topics namin. At i-start namin to a couple weeks from now. Nakausap ko na yung mga kasama ko sa Pilipinas. So, galing itong blab.
Yeah, we'll be happy to join you. Actually, after doing a blab, na parang parang may something na, ewan ko, parang may high. Parang
mayroon siyang enigmatic experience after doing this.
Like ganito, di ba? Anyone can jump in. Si Chris, di ba? Bigyan lang, can add to this show para mas maging interesting. And anyone who's viewing us right now can also jump in if they like.
Yeah.
Isa pa tayong open seat. Siguro, for now, i-close muna natin yan. We'll open it mamaya sa Q&A. Pero of course, si Chris, you can join this interview. It's like my podcast, it's a casual interview where we hope that to inspire people to become freelancers or solopreneurs or cyberpreneurs like our guest, Bern. So siguro, Bern, we'd like to ask you muna how you started yung mga business, especially yung iyong advocacy about personal finance.
Yeah, thank you, Marv. I started actually itong Angat Pilipinas around 6 years ago. Out of a bad experience. My family was a victim of the Typhoon Ondoy back in 2009. So, we started financially.
And talagang parang down kayo during that time,
Oo. Prior to that, I was a professional accountant, an audit and accounting professional. On the sides, I also perform and also write songs. And pero struggling pa rin financially. Pagiging employee, tapos nagkaroon ako ng anak na, panibagong stage ng buhay. At bago siya. And eventually, after ng ordeal na yan, nag-abroad ako in 2010. Pero prior,
overseas.
Meron na akong tinayong maliit na, actually, Yahoo Groups pa yun nung 2009. Pangalan Angat Bayan. Members naman yung pare-pareho naging biktima ng Ondoy. And we were discussing to prepare ourselves in the future na baka magkaroon din ng ganitong mga natural calamities or tragedies. So everyone has to be prepared financially. Kung ano pang aspect ng buhay na dapat paghandaan. And yun nga, nabuo yung maliit na group na yun in Ortigas. Tapos nag-group ako in 2010. I decided to continue this advocacy, no, na ma-spread yung financial literacy, especially sa mga OFWs. No? So, when I went abroad to the sa Saudi Arabia specifically, so nag-start ako na group din doon with my employees. And they got interested na sa mga produce ko sa kanila about investing, about online entrepreneurship. From that small group, eventually ngayon, iba't ibang bansa na yun, yung mga chapters and groups, no, na volunteers ng Pilipinas. And actually ngayon, registered na siya sa non-profit organization sa Pilipinas. Support those chapters in Japan, in Israel, the United States, Singapore, sa iba't ibang lugar. Reach out natin talaga mga OFWs. No? And it's very good na maganda yung perception ng mga kababayan natin na abroad. And I believe, no, itong ganitong advocacy, especially in promoting cyber entrepreneurship, no, sa mga OFW. Ito talaga yung I believe magiging first step for them, major step for them to finally come back home and be a businessman. Kasi alam mo yung mga challenges at problema kinakaharap ng OFW. Paano ako magninegosyo, no, kung nasa abroad ako? Kumikita ako, pero paano ako magninegosyo? No? And ganda kung naging initiative nila Marv, no, Calvin, na naglabas tayo ng isang cyber, no? At ito, magandang tool ko, magandang pin for the OFWs to learn more about gaming online. Ako, personally, kapag nasa abroad ako, 2010, 2015, yun ang ginagawa ko. Nagtrabaho ko ito. I also webinar, I promote events online, and then ako na po online. So there's a lot of
Bern, sorry. I think baka yung mic mo dapat nakatapat para medyo nag-ingay. Yeah. Tapos I think may background noise sa'yo, Chris. Chris, sa'yo ba yun?
Background?
Oo, may umiyak yata.
Iyak ng bata?
If you don't mind, okay lang. If you don't mind, ipasok na lang ulit kita sa Q&A. Ipasok kita sa Q&A.
Hello?
I-drop off muna kita, tapos balik ka sa Q&A portion. Para, kasi sa podcast din po. Okay lang Chris.
Okay.
Sige, thanks.
Sige. Okay, no worries.
Ano ba to? Okay lang, kick ba?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So going back,
mas malinaw na. Yeah.
Malinaw na. At yun nga, as I was saying, no, ito yung naging advocacy namin para matulungan yung mga OFWs na makapagsimula, makabalik ng Pilipinas at hindi umuwing luhaan. No? So we are teaching them while we're earning abroad, tapos you're finding other ways to earn more by the internet. Kailangan matuto kayo mag-ipon, matuto kayong mapalago pa yan, no? Mag-invest kayo para pag-uwi nyo, hindi kayo mawawala. No? At meron kayong paghandaan for your goals, for your future. Especially yung mga OFWs natin, tumatanda abroad, pero pag-uwi, walang nangyayari. Yeah. So, yun yung talagang yung isa sa main na advocacy ng Angat Pilipinas, ang niche talaga OFWs. Dahil malaki yung nako-contribute nila sa economy ng Pilipinas.
Mm-hmm. Going back yung sa story mo about yung naondoy ka. So, di ba nasa Lipa ka ba noon? O I don't think naman tinamaan yung Lipa or
No. Actually,
iba ka pa nakatira?
Sa Marikina pa kami noon. Marikina in Antipolo.
Okay.
Nalipat lang kami ng ang Lipa dito, no? Sa just this year. Late last year actually. Naka-transfer kami dito. Tapos actually binili ko yung property dito at malaking naging tulong ng online entrepreneurship ko, yung businesses ko online. At yung half actually ng cost ng bahay na paggawa namin is nakuha ko sa pagnegosyo online. At dito lang kami lumipat. We we decided to move away from Metro Manila, from the woods and traffic of Metro Manila, no? At kung meron mga akong appointment, biyahe-biyahe na lang papunta ko.
Yeah.
Yun. So,
Tsaka
yun,
siguro hindi naman bumabaha sa sa Lipa.
Talagang pinag-aralan namin itong lugar na ito, mataas itong lugar ng Lipa. At wala masyadong traffic, malamig yung lugar, walang pollution. So talagang perfect.
Yeah.
It's a perfect location for someone gusto na mag-retire early.
Yeah. Okay. So, sinabi mo na binuo mo yung Angat Pilipinas Coalition. Binuo mo ba yan before, o yung at least yung Yahoo groups before ka nag-abroad? Or...
Oo, pero merong mali, Angat Bayan pa siya noon. Pero yun nga, nag-uusap-usap lang sa Yahoo group, paano mag-prepare, paano mag-open ng time deposit, paano magkaroon ng emergency fund, para pag nagkaroon ng calamities ulit, alam na natin yung may handa tayo, na masagot yung mga pangangailangan natin. At yun nga, from there, nawala yung mga Yahoo groups, nawala din yung mga initial members ng groups. Kaya I decided...
Gano'ng karami na yung...
Maliit na group lang yung I think nasa less than 30 lang yung members ng nung Yahoo groups na active. Although madaming nag-sign up, pero around 25 lang yung actively na nag-usap-usap lang sa Yahoo groups. No? So,
pero rin yung lahat? Mostly Ondoy victims?
Oo, karamihan sa kanila Ondoy victims. So, pero may mga nagtatrabaho din sa Ortigas or Makati. Actually, we had a meet-up. First meet up din sa ano ba lugar to, yung merong malapit sa podium, meron dong area doon kami nagmi-meet up sa McDonald's. Yan, nagkaroon din kami maliit na coaching session doon with China Trust Bank. So nag-introduce sila ng mga
products,
investment products nila. Yan. Tapos din na ako nga abroad, establish natin yung from Saudi Arabia, pumalat na siya.
Bakit mo naisipan mag-Saudi? Anong nag-udyok sa'yo mag-abroad?
From that experience, hindi lang yung Ondoy, yun nga, nagkapamilya na. Tapos I was offered a job with a good salary, no? At sabi ko, I think ito na muna yung sagot natin, no? Para mapunan yung mga kulang namin dahil sa mga nangyaring tragedies, no, at mga problema. Yun ang nag-push sa akin. Sige, mag-work muna uli ako abroad. Kasi prior to that, several years before, nakapag-abroad na rin ako. At yun nga, hindi naging successful yung una. So sabi ko, this time around, this will be a major step for me, turn around na maayos yung aking buhay financial. Tapos, 2 years ka nag-work sa Saudi. Ano yung experience mo working there, working away from your family? Which is, I know, millions of Filipinos are experiencing right now. So, ikaw, ano yung experience mo working there? Actually, Marv, I worked there for about 5 years, no? At
5 years pala, okay.
5 years, pero I consider myself lucky kasi nung nag-abroad ako, ilang months lang ako nalayo sa wife and daughter ko. Tapos, eventually, nakasama ko din sila doon. Naisama ko sila. So, habang doon ako, kasama ko sila. Tapos, every now and then, nakaka-uwi din kami. Pero nakikita ko struggles ng mga kababayan natin doon na talagang ilang taon sila hindi umuwi, hindi kasama yung family nila, hindi nila nakikita yung paglaki ng mga anak nila. So, ito din yung sa akin, nagkaroon ng idea at inspiration na dapat makapag-contribute ako sa kanila, matulungan ko sila ba yung mga dapat nilang gawin. Kasi ako, kahit paano, nasa abroad, pero kumbaga, choice ko din yun no? Although I can work here in the Philippines, I can earn a good salary din, no? Pero yun nga, nandun kami sa abroad. Sabi ko siguro, we can stay a bit longer, tapos gawin na nating mission yung pag-abroad na to at madami pa tayong matutulungan ng mga kababayan.
Sa ating mga viewers, to all our viewers, if you'd like to ask questions, just type in yung message nyo on the right of your screen. Just put / tapos Q para we can answer your questions while we're doing the interview. I'm not sure if you have foreign viewers. Gusto nyo ba mag-English ka? Would you like us to speak in English? Just let us know.
Yeah, just let us.
Baka nosebleed tayo. Anyway, yung sinabi mo, nadala mo yung pamilya mo sa Saudi. Kasi I think unusual yun na people who are able to bring their families with them abroad. So, paano mo nagawa yun?
Actually, yun yung reason din ba't ko tinanggap yung job offer. No? Kasi sabi, you can bring your family. It's a family status type of contract. No?
Okay.
So, lahat sila libre doon, libre na insurance. I think kung mag-aaral pa yung anak ko, they will shoulder part of the tuition fees and all. Tapos, insured din kami, mag-asawa. Tapos, meron kaming transportation. Wala kaming binabayarang bahay, no? Binibigyan ako ng housing allowance. So, technically, yung sweldo, buong buo. At madami rin naman ganun OFWs no, sa Middle East. No? Nga lang, ang problema nga, they don't know how to manage their salary well. Hindi sila masyado nakakapag-ipon dahil nga, hindi nila alam yung mga other investment options na pwede na paglagyan ng pera nila. No? Ang nangyayari, nagagastos nila.
Okay. Siguro we'll talk about later yung yung sa mga tips mo on how you yourself invested. Pero yun naman, since mukhang napakaganda ng buhay mo doon sa Saudi, in terms, nandun ang pamilya mo, tapos mukhang maganda pa yung sweldo mo, tapos mukhang buong buo yung sabi mo nga, yung salary mo, buong buo na mukhang nai-invest mo siya. So bakit mo naman naisipan umuwi after 5 years?
Well, ang totoo niyan, ang Middle East ngayon, currently nagkakaroon ng problema rin, economically, particularly in Saudi Arabia. Bumababa na yung presyo ng langis, and they can't compete anymore with the other countries like America.
Bakit nga ganun pala? Bakit ba bumababa ng presyo ng
Kasi, for
langis?
example, ang United States, bumibili dati sa kanila ng langis, no? Kaya lang, nagkaroon na sila ng may mga nahukay na rin silang sarili nilang langis. So, nagpo-produce na rin ang United States. So, bakit sila bibili sa Saudi Arabia if they can produce their own? So, nagkaroon ng competition niya. Umihila pa ba ngayon yung presyo ng langis? Kaya ang gasolina nga natin ngayon, namumura, di ba? Dati yung food yan ng 2,000 ngayon, wala nang 1,000, pupuno mo na yung gasolina mo. Diba? So, yun yung at sabi ko, inoferan nila ako actually ng bagong kontrata na sobrang baba na ng sweldo. Kasi I think 1/3 na lang, no? 1/3 na lang ng current ko na sweldo.
Dahil nga doon sa economy nila.
Madami pinapauwi na yung OFWs, no? Madami nagte-terminate. Madaming tatanggal. So ako, sabi ko, I'd rather accept the new contract and then just go home. Kasi what you're offering, I can earn it back in the Philippines. So, bakit pa ako mag-stay doon? Bakit pa ako mag-stay doon? And also, lumalaki na rin yung anak namin. Hindi na nakikita yung mga lolo niya, mga pinsan niya. So, namin na-experience niya yung company ng loved ones and friends dito sa Pilipinas.
So, yun yung talagang nag-push sa inyo na bumalik sa Pilipinas?
Yes.
Ngayon, siguro anong masasabi mo yung especially now, yun nga, yung nasabi natin kanina, yung about saving, about investing, especially now na mukhang, yun nga, sabi mo, marami rin pinapauwi na. So, paano maghahanda ang mga taong nasa abroad ngayon, mga OFWs natin na, I think even sa mga Asian countries like Singapore, hindi rin maganda ang economy. So ano yung ma-advise mo sa mga ating mga OFWs na paano sila maghahanda?
Alam mo, Marv, lagi kong sinasabi sa mga kababayan natin na nakakausap ko, humihingi ng advice regards sa kanilang financial life. Ang sinasabi ko lagi, have a mindset, pag tungtong mo ng abroad, o kung nasa abroad ka na ngayon, have a mindset na yung trabaho mo ngayon, hindi yan forever. Walang forever. Walang forever. So, kailangan paghandaan mo yan anytime after a year or maybe wala pang isang taon, baka pauwiin ka. No? Kaya, for the first time, tumutong ka sa foreign land na yan, magtabi ka na, no? Ang nire-recommend ko sa kanila for a start, you can save 10% ng sweldo mo pang umpisa kung medyo nahihirapan ka or ang dahilan mo ng pag-abroad, bayaran yung mga utang mo na iwan sa Pilipinas, unti-unti lang. No? Tapos huwag ka na mag-accumulate ng bagong utang. Kasi yan ang sakit na ng karamihan ng mga kababayan natin. Pero hindi lang sa abroad, pati dito sa Pilipinas, no? Na-enganyo silang umutang. No? Actually, sabi sa research ng Bangko Sentral, no, about kalahati ng mga Pilipinong kumikita o sumusweldo ay half yung sweldo nila either sakto lang o talaga nangungutang pa. So, ibig sabihin, ginagastos nila ng buo yung kinikita nila. No? So, sabi ko sa kanila, hindi kailangan ganito yung maging attitude mo sa perang kinikita mo. Kasi, una-una, nag-abroad ka, mas malaki na yung kinikita mo ngayon as compared to what you're earning back home in the Philippines. If before, you were earning 20,000 pesos, now you're earning double than that, about 50,000 pesos. So, imagine mo na lang na siguro ang attitude mo, mindset mo, na ganun pa rin yung sweldo mo, no? Kung gusto mo makapag-tabi, huwag mong isipin na, ito na, meron ng panibagong windfall, no? Meron ka ng malaking nangyayari, ginagastos mo siya. So, isipin mo na yung at least 10%, pero as much as possible, kung yung 20% ng sweldo mo, tinatabi mo na muna yan, no? Build an emergency.
Yeah, kasi kung nabuhay ka ng 25,000 di ba? Bakit di dapat ganun pa rin yung lifestyle? Kung nabuhay ka ng 15,000, siguro nga, yun nga, parang it's all about the mindset. Parang may nagsabi nga na it's not how much you earn but how much you save. Kasi ang laki nga na sweldo, wala namang ipon, yun nga, maraming utang. So, may iba naman na maliit na sweldo pero marunong mag-save. Mas okay pa yun na wala utang, di ba?
Tama. Kasi yun nga yun ang problema, no? Pag nag-abroad, malaki yung sweldo, so natutokso siya, no? Yung mga dating hindi na nabibili, naiisip niya, kaya ko nang bilhin. Pero yun sinasabi ko din sa kanila, always remember your purpose or reason why you went abroad. Diba? Baka mamaya kaya ka nag-abroad, you want to cover the tuition fee of your siblings, of your children. O alalahanin mo yan, magkano yung tuition nila, o yung gastusin nila pagpasok, no? O baka nag-abroad ka because ayaw mo na mga bahan sa Maynila, gusto mo na magkaroon ka ng sariling bahay, no? Or nag-abroad ka dahil may sakit magulang mo, may sakit ang mga mahal mo sa buhay, no? Or meron kang nais na umpisang negosyo, no? So, yun laging isipin mo. You focus on your goals at hindi mo magagawa yung mga panibagong temptations na darating sa iyo as an OFW, no? Kasi sigurado yan pag tungtong mo ng abroad, madami kang makikitang bago na hindi mo nakikita noon, madami kang makikita opportunity na gumastos at matapos. So, dapat guard your pockets na tandaan mo lagi yung purpose mo, bakit ka nag-abroad.
And siguro din yung may pressure din from friends and family na nag-abroad na siya, mayaman na siya, so siya yung uutangan or hihinga ng mga pasalubong. Na-experience mo rin ba yun?
Totoo yun, no? Pero ako kasi kilala ko ng family ko, ng mga relatives ko na hindi talaga give in sa ganitong tradition. Naging kultura na natin yan. Naging kultura na natin na pag nasa abroad, kailangan bibigay ka sa kanila. Kahit paano.
Yeah.
Ako naman, ang sinasabi ko lagi sa kanila, meron akong dahilan ba't ako nag-abroad. No? I have to prepare for the future of my children. I have to prepare for my retirement. No? Pagtanda ko ba, sasagutin niya yung pangangailangan ko. Hindi naman nila masagot na. Hindi sila masagot na. So, naiintindihan na nila. Pero yun nga, karamihan sa mga kababayan natin, nagigipin sila sa pagiging cash cows. Cash cows ng kanilang mga mahal sa buhay sa Pilipinas, no? What I'm advising them, no? Set a limit. No? Walang problema naman napadama mo sa kanila yung pagmamahal mo. You can send your pasalubong to them, send them gift, or konting kinita mo, i-share mo sa kanila, no? At matutuwa sila na nararamdaman nila mahal na mahal mo. So, then, set a limit. Set a cap. Don't be guilt-tripped by setting a cap to what you can give to them. No? At Yun nga, sabi ko, keep at least 10 to 20% of your income. Tapos the rest na, ikaw na bahala. Gusto mo, pamigay mo sa kanila, gastusin mo. Importante meron ka para sa sarili mo.
To our viewers pala here in Blab, if you like what we're saying, just click yung hands, yung dalawang hands, give us props. Like yung gagawin ko ngayon, kung makikita nyo, I'm giving props. It means that you appreciate what we are talking about. So, thank you kanina si Chris nagbigay ng props sa atin.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay. Yung siguro yung doon pa rin tungkol doon sa mga yung mindset ng mga even yung mga kapamilya nila na naiiwan dito. Siguro sa mga nanonood or nakikinig sa atin ngayon na kung may kapamilya kayo na OFW, wag niyo naman sila i-pressure na to give you yung mga pasalubong kasi nga ako nga kahit magta-travel lang na hindi naman ako mag-OFW, magbabakasyon lang, parang iisipin mo yung pasalubong agad, 'di ba? Hindi mo na ma-enjoy yung travel mo, parang hindi naman, pero alam mo 'yun, parang kasi I think it's our mentality nga yung pasalubong mentality even sa mga nagta-travel. So sa mga nakikinig, huwag natin i-pressure naman ang ating mga kapamilya na OFW. Just 'yun. Kahit simpleng mga chocolate or candy or something na card lang siguro, okay na 'yon. Let them enjoy naman yung mga kinikita nila on abroad and let them save.
Ito yun, Marv, no? Importante talaga no yung family sa Pilipinas at yung mahal nila sa buhay nila nasa abroad na nagko-communicate sila, na talk about money, no? Kasi karamihan sa kanila takag-usapan yan or baka meron silang fear or worry na baka maging reason yan for them to fight or argue, no? Pero totoo niyan, dapat constant yung communication nyo at pag-usapan nyo in a nice way on how to take care of your finances. Kasi eventually rin, kung hindi kayo magtutulungan, if you don't value money, if you don't value the salary that your loved one is earning abroad, kayo rin maapektuhan in the future, no? Paano kung wala na yung trabaho? So, imbis na sana nagtabi kayo, tinulungan nyo siya na mag-ipon, mag-invest, negosyo, di sana, pag-uwi niya, wala siyang trabaho, meron pa kayong pagsasaluhan, pag-uumpisahan ulit. So, kailangan kayong magtulungan. Hindi yan one-way effort lang. Hindi ito one-man show ng mga OFWs. Kailangan magtulungan.
Yeah. Okay, so we shift gears now na, yun nga, nagstay ka for 5 years and then nakauwi ka na. Yung pag-uwi mo, ano yung ginawa mo naman dito? Dito mo na ba sinimulan yung mga businesses mo and yung mga webinars?
Ako, Marv, no, na-anticipate ko na na baka mangyari itong mga ganitong sitwasyon na mawalan ako ng trabaho or hindi na ganun kalaki yung offer sa akin as well, though. Kaya, I think I started 2011 pa, no? Look for opportunities online to earn and start business, conduct these webinars, set up startup small groups na establish ng small businesses, no? Kahit nasa abroad pa ako, nagawa ko na to, no? Kaya nung pag-uwi ko, meron na akong fix na pumapasok sa akin, no? Kasi napaghandaan ko na siya prior to going home. So, habang kumikita ako abroad, meron na din kinikita ako sa Pilipinas at may kinikita rin ako online.
Yeah. So, ano nga yung ginawa mo dito yung pag-uwi mo? So, nag-business ka ba agad or nag-work ka muna in a corporation ulit?
Actually, kauwi ko lang itong December last year. No? At
okay.
Recently lang ako umuwi. At ito sa ngayon, I'm doing coaching sessions at meron akong regular webinars na. I do Manila workshops. I do webinars for the Trailer Rich Club of Bo Sanchez. Tapos may webinars din ako for my own brand, yung Rock the Riches. Meron din ako mga seminars under Angat, Pilipinas. And I'm also starting up a new online business. It's actually an online school, online English school, no? And we'll be catering to Japanese and Korean students. So it's a big project. but it's online. At yun ang isa sa yung mga in-establish ko na business ngayon. And yung ganitong klase ng negosyo ay ito yung tinuturo din namin sa ibang OFWs, no? Kung ano saan kayo magaling, if you think you're good in something, you can do it online. You can offer the services or your products online. At yun nga yung aking pinag-pursue din ngayon.
Okay, so aside from saving money while you were abroad, ini-establish mo na rin on the side yung itong Rock to Riches mo na blog tsaka yung mga webinars. Paano mo naisipan na to do it everything online?
Alam mo kasi ngayon nasa information age na tayo eh. Dati kapag magnenegosyo ka, ang una mong nasa isip, magkano yung umpisa mong kapital. Kung wala kang kapital, hindi ka kagad makakapag-umpisa. Tapos sunod mong isipan, saan ko lalagay yung negosyo ko? Saan location? Saan venue? Baka mamaya, hindi kumita yung negosyo ko doon. Tapos ang mahal ng rent. So ito yung naging decision ko. Sa internet kasi, online, wala kang ganun kalaking babayarang venue. Wala kang, ang liit lang ng babayaran mo for your domain, for your hosting, di ba? On a monthly basis. Magkano lang yan? You can less than $10 nga, di ba? Sa hosting.
Yeah.
Tapos, kahit nga Facebook lang ngayon eh. Through Facebook page, pwede ka na magbenta kahit wala ka talagang sariling website. So, ginagawa ko yun. Yun na naisip ko na dito, sa online entrepreneurship, hindi mo kailangan maglabas ng ganun kalaking kapital. Kailangan mo lang internet access. Kailangan mo lang ng information kung paano ka magsisimula ng gusto mong negosyo na i-alok or product na ibebenta online. At yun ang yun ang nag-drive sa akin na nakapag-negosyo ko kahit wala ako sa Pilipinas. No? At kahit wala akong sariling pwesto physically. Pero meron akong pwesto online.
Yeah. So yung sinabi mong, yung unang pwesto mo online, yung ba yung blog o yung webinars? Is it connected yung blog tsaka yung webinars mo?
Yeah, pero blog talaga. Nagsimula sa blog. Although prior to my own blog, nag-start ako ng isang forum din for OFWs. Yun yung OFW Usapang Piso Forum. It's a website na kung saan nakapag-usap-usap ang mga OFWs tapos they can ask advice from finance and business experts sa Pilipinas like sina Randall Tiongson, sina Fitz Villaferte, sina Francisco Laico, no? So online doon nakakapagtanong OFWs, no? From there, sabi ko, I think I can extend more yung aking mission by establishing a blog, my own brand, no? And back in 2011 sinimulan ko yung sarili kong blog. Tapos doon na nagsimula eh. Nagkaroon na ako ng opportunity to be invited and give talks. So I get paid for those talks, for those seminars and workshops. Tapos I get to get invitation also to become online coach ng mga I think 2 or 3 organization back then. Tapos naging pinakamalaki nga yung Truly Rich Club. I was offered by both sides to become coach for the members. No? Online, meron silang social media site. So through my blog, contact nila ako at madaming pumasok na opportunities through that blog. So talaga magandang to the blog.
Okay. Yung Usapang Piso Forum, is it website siya or is it a Facebook group or Yahoo groups pa rin? Yeah, yung traditional forum siya na parang mga Pinoy Exchange, parang ganon yung ano bang tawag sa software na yung forum na yon? Yeah,
yun. Doon nagsimula talaga OFW-usapangpiso.com. Talagang website siya initially. Kaya lang kasi dahil nauso na yung mga Facebook groups, nilipat namin siya sa Facebook. Mas active yung mga members doon eh. Hindi na masyadong pinapansin yung ating website. So, yun na. Naging Facebook group na siya ngayon.
Mga ilan ang members mo ngayon sa Usapang Piso?
I think nasa 50,000 na yung members, no?
Wow.
From 2011 na in-establish namin yung project.
Pero may spillover pa rin yan from the Yahoo groups na yung Angat Bayan, tama ba?
Yes, so
meron mga old members na dyan na lumipat.
Merong 2-3 ako kasi personally, yung mga kaibigan ko sila. So sila nandun pa rin.
Okay.
Pero yung
Oo.
iba, hindi ko na makikita.
Pero you can say yung experience mo forming the Yahoo groups, nakita mo yung potential of forming online groups that can eventually you for yourself, you can turn it into a business na kung paano mo ginawa ngayon. So ganun ba yung parang naging yung value ng online groups sa'yo?
Totoo yun, Marv, no? At yun nga, from the Yahoo Group era, no? Yahoo Group era, nakita ko na yung potential na you can serve others, no? And at the same time, you can earn as well while serving others. No? At yun din yung nagano sa amin, naging inspiration na to establish the forum, no? Forum site. And then eventually, naging Facebook group. Magandang opportunity for everyone, not just for those who are establishing it. No? If you become a member of a forum, you get to meet new people, you get to meet mentors. So, lahat nakikinabang in a group. So, kahit nung Yahoo group pa, up to the forum, hanggang Facebook group, napaganda nung yung networking opportunity, yung meeting with new people and really interesting people.
Yeah, ako rin kasi that's how I started. Kasi yung iba I think yung ibang bloggers start with a blog tapos doon pa lang sila nagbi-build ng community na kung may mabuo silang community, if they have the right niche and they have content na talagang people are want to consume. Kasi ako ganun din, nag-start ako sa meetup group. Starting meetups for freelancers sa meetup.com. It's also my way to validate kung may niche ba talaga. Meron bang people who are interested to learn about freelancing. And dun ko rin, nung may dumating sa meetup na finorm ko, then dun ko na-realize na marami palang freelancers who would like to connect. And that's how I started the website and the podcast, Freelance Blend. So, siguro tip sa mga listeners natin ngayon, mga viewers, na to validate a niche first. Hanap mo yung niche, tapos maybe build a community around it, then you can blog about it, eventually turn it into a business. Yung parang, kasi parang pareho tayo ng path, Bern kasi ganun din, I started doing live workshops, and then from there, coaching na rin. And now nga, webinars and eventually an online course maybe or a startup. I don't know yet. Pero parang ganun din yung path na ginagawa ko like you do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, alam mo, Marv, napaka yung mga communities, yung mga online groups and forums, no? Kaya maganda yan if you're planning to blog, no? Maganda nga talaga mag-establish ka muna ng community mo, ng list mo, or followers mo, ng niche mo. Kasi from there, you will know the problems. You will know their struggles, no? Kung ano yung gusto nilang malaman, ano? And then you can eventually blog them, no? Yung topic niya. For example, sa isang forum, they were asking, paano ba ako mag-invest sa stock market? So, ang dami sasagot dyan na hindi naman sigurado kung tama, no? Hindi mo na malilito yung mga members na nagtanong. But if you can blog it from that forum question, no? Write about it, you get to educate them, no? You can post them afterwards, no? At ang laki na may tutulong ng ng article mo dahil meron ng forum initially na pagkukuhanan mo ng inspiration mo to write.
Yeah, just to clarify, kasi yung sa title pala natin dito, rocktoriches.com, it's my mistake. It's actually berngutierrez.com. So to our viewers here and listeners, the website is berngutierrez.com. Tapos yung brand niya is rocktoriches. So, yeah. Pero eventually, sabi mo, di ba, yung bibili mo na yung domain name na rocktoriches.
Pinag-uusapan na yan. Actually, kasi meron ng team yung berngutierrez.com. So, we're discussing na gawin na siyang rocktoriches kasi hindi na siya magiging nakasenter lang sa pangalan ko, no? Kasi we are around 6 writers sa blog. So, balak na namin siya gawing online magazine, no? Kasi sila din nagpapasok na rin ng sponsor. So, hindi lang naman ako yung so, kanya-kanya kaming doon. sponsors. So magiging online magazine na siya.
Yeah. Wow, so we'll watch out for that. Now, siguro I'm down to my last question before we open the floor to the questions. At saka kay Chris, yung mga question niya, may question siya dito kanina. Na-mention mo yung mga big names like Bo Sanchez, sila Fitz Villafuerte, and Randall Tiongson. How are you able to connect with them? Paano ka nila nakilala? Is it just mainly through the blog? Or ikaw yung nag-reach out sa kanila?
Ako actually lumapit sa kanila when we established yung OFW Usapang Piso Forum, the website forum itself, no? At sabi ko, I need a list of mentors of credible personalities in the world of personal finance and business, no, to help OFWs, no. So pinili ko lang sila na makakatulong ko sa project na yun. And talagang I'm very thankful that they're so very helpful at sila pa yung nag-initiate na sige, I'll have my own corner sa website that OFWs can visit and post questions. So ako talaga yung kung saan ako talaga yung kumontak sa kanila at nag-invite to be part of the project.
Yeah. So even sa usapang yung ngayon Facebook group nandun din sila. So for people who would like to ask them, can they expect an answer from like Bo Sanchez syempre?
Definitely si Bo Sanchez, hindi natin na-expect na sasagot kasi talagang meron talaga siya talagang admin na people na taga-sagot niya. Yeah. Pero people like Randall Johnson, Fitz Villafuerte, who else ba? Sina Marvin Hermo, even Ginger, no? Ginger Arboleda is in the forum. At if they have questions, yung mga members, of course, sumasagot sila. Even Fitz has his own thread na Q&A. They can post kung meron silang gustong matutulong magnegosyo, dapat mo na nilang gawin. So, nandun sila. Sa Randall, may sarili silang thread dyan.
Yeah. Well, I'm inviting myself. if kung gusto mo ng someone to talk about freelancing, I don't mind. to join the group. Yeah.
Definitely, no. Malaki matutulong mo, Mark, sa mga kababayan natin na nasa abroad, no. Kasi totoo 'yan, no, na ang opportunity for them to be back home ay through the channel of the internet, no, through freelancing. No? At pwede na simulan niya habang nasa abroad sila. So definitely you'll be there in the forum starting.
Na-pressure ka ba?
Hindi.
Actually kaya lang no, just kidding. Kaya nga tayo nag-blab dahil gusto ko invite sarili ko. Hindi, loko lang. And I think it's a good tip also for people to connect with the influencers in whatever niche that you are. Like, kasi ako ganun din ginawa ko after forming the group and the podcast. Syempre, I need content and I approached my first guest, Fitz Villafuerte, for the podcast. Very accommodating. Tapos doon ko nakilala si Fitz. And kasi especially when you're starting something new like a podcast or a blog, you start from zero. So you need to leverage yung following ng other people. And like yung ginawa ko nga for the podcast, I featured them on the show for the listeners then, for the viewers who would like to learn from them. And in a way, I think doon naman ako nakilala because of my connection with them through the interviews. Mm-hmm. So it's a good and usually naman yung mga influencers like Bern and like sila Fitz, I'm sure they're very accommodating na if you ask them, they'll like for this blab, pumayag si Bern to share his knowledge to all of us. So to yung mga nagsisimula po lang, mga OFW na would like to start a forum or a Facebook group or a blog, then just reach out to the people who you look up to. And who knows, they may answer, they may not answer. Basta at least subukan nyo lang kasi wala namang risk. Ang risk lang is hindi sila sumagot, which is fine. You can just continue with your dream. I think we can open now the seat for yung sa questions ng ating mga viewers right now. So Chris, are you still there? Meron siyang comment. One important aspect also is to join a support group and get logical information about personal finance.
Correct.
For OFW. Meron bang ganun na support group physically, just like for example sa Saudi, yung ating embassy, Philippine embassy, meron ba silang pino-provide na support for our OFWs?
Yeah. Yung Angat Pilipinas, no, for example sa Saudi Arabia, we tied up with the Philippine embassy there, and on a monthly basis meron tayong regular na seminars doon and coaching sessions, and we also tied up with Filipino organizations there na nag-assist sa mga OFWs kung ano mga problema nila, and also meron din mga tinatawag na embassy on wheels, and we are partners with them also sa provide ng education and pag-assist sa mga kababayan natin abroad, no. At I think even in Japan we were also doing it, yung team natin doon. Not only about personal finance sa tinuturo, even yung simpleng paggamit ng Excel, paano maggamit ng PowerPoint, so, tinuturo natin yung computer literacy, yung sa Japan. Sa Singapore, very active yung dyan, yung Filipino community, yung nakadami seminars na nangyayari dyan. Sa Hong Kong, yan, we were also getting support from the Philippine embassy. So, yung struggles namin actually 4 or 5 years back, yung pinapansin ng Philippine embassies elsewhere, no? Kaya nila yung effort or mga Philippine organizations like yung Pilipinas na tulong sa kapwa OFWs. So, ngayon, maganda na yung support structure ng both from the government and private non-profit organizations like
Yeah. So, ano yun? Yung government yung lumapit sa'yo o kayo lumapit sa ating Philippine government?
We experienced rejections actually. We experienced we were sin zoned several times, no? Pero we didn't stop. So, tinuloy namin pag-communicate sa kanila, tapos we showed them our history, yung mga nagawa namin milestones, no? Nila yung value sa mga kababayan natin. Eventually, we got their support. So, yun nga. I think maganda rin talaga na mga OFWs, no, they serve their kababayans while abroad. Tapos at the same time, they look for opportunities to establish themselves as freelancers or entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Kasi you get as just like a forum, you get to meet different people. No? You get to meet people from the government, from other organizations. So, madami opportunity if you network and meet other people.
Saang mga bansa ka na nakakonduct ng mga ganyang mga seminars for OFWs?
Yeah, mostly Middle East lang ako personally, pero meron pagpunta ako sa Bahrain, sa UAE, sa Dubai, tapos halos karamihan sa Saudi Arabia na, tapos Qatar also. This year I'll be going to sometime around June, punta ako sa France and Spain. Tapos September I'll be in Qatar again. So ito yung mga meron na tayong mga malilit na grupo, chapters na tumutulong na at nagtuturo sa natin sa mga kababayan.
Is this sponsored ba to ng Department of Foreign Affairs or
ngayon wala
your organization? Paano ba how does that work?
Mostly lahat kasi from our volunteers nga sa Angat Pilipinas, they also have connections. They are also members of other organizations in their localities, in their countries of work. Tapos we get to collaborate with organizations and consulate offices and embassies. For example, Spain, the invitation came from the Philippine Consul Office doon sa Bilbao, Spain. So pero independently organized, hindi wala kinalaman yung DOR. Pero right now we're working on collaborating with TESDA and OWA nga para ma-recognize tayo as a partner sa pag-provide ng financial education sa mga kababayan natin abroad. So sa ngayon talagang effort from different volunteers and organizations na tap kami.
Oo. Siguro kung may nanonood sa atin ngayon, no, parang if they want, and they're abroad and they want to have you, invite you, so paano ba yung process? Tsaka usually, ano ba yun, whole day workshop or is it a series of days? Paano ba yung, like, for example, yung mga ginagawa mong mga seminars?
Oh. Ang ano lang namin, may ikli lang yung yung seminars, no, kasi as much as possible ayaw nating ma-overwhelm agad yung mga kababayan natin, ano. At usually pag ganyan kasi mga daming seminars kasi nangyayari abroad, pero mostly napapasok sila sa scams, no, at nawawala yung
Okay.
So kami na namin agad is how to manage your finances well, paano kayo tabi, paano kayo magtipid, paano kayo dapat mag-budget, ano-ano yung mga investment vehicles na pwede nyo pasukan at a very small amount, no? Ito yung ni-introduce natin sa kanila, no? At ito unti-unti yan. For example, in a weekend or a Saturday or Friday, no? 1-2 oras lang yung seminars. Tapos we will let them study more kung ano yung narinig nila during that day. Tapos we give them preview on what to expect sa next session. So it's like a program na unti-unti for them, no? At hindi isang biglaan. Tapos we assist them to start. No? For example, they want to be insured. So we connect them with people back in the Philippines kung paano sila makakabili ng insurance product, no? Or if they want to start investing in the stock market, we guide them how to open or some mutual funds. So we also give them support, no? Paano makapagsimula, ano yung dapat nilang malaman, ano yung kailangan nilang i-submit. So we even assist them in processing this application. At wala kami sinisingil sa kanila para makapag-start lang sila.
Wow. So I'm sure pag may mga makapanood nito, no, parang dahil especially mga OFWs natin abroad, they might like to get in touch with you to request na pumunta yung group nyo doon. So paano ka ba nila kukontakin kung gano'n?
Yeah, they can just visit yung website ng Angat Pilipinas. This is angatph.com. So ganun lang kaikli, no? angatph.com. Tapos doon yung mga information how to get in touch with the different chapters, no? If for example, if they are in Italy, meron na doong contact persons that they can get in touch with. No? Tapos dito sa Pilipinas, we have an office in Makati, no? Kaya lang di ko sa ulo yung off ads in Cityland
sa Cityland yata nakita ko.
Yes,
Pasong Tamo, di ba?
Pasong Tamo, oo. Tapos they can visit my website braingutierrez.com. Meron dong contact details, no? Tapos what else? Meron din akong although maano pa nung umpisahan pa namin nga yun yung another coaching website. Pero hindi ko pa maibigay yung buong details. Pero eventually, siguro later on, mapupunod natin ito. At doon, maganda doon sa ginagawa naming website na yun. Hindi siya forum type. Parang merong mga feeds doon. Merong mga questions na nakapost na before may answer. If they have questions, they can post there also. Tapos automatically, meron ng sasagot doon sa website. Hindi na kailangan maghintay ng matagal.
Pero hindi siya from Facebook. Talagang website siya.
Oo.
Na may chat. Parang may chat. Sure, parang
may chat. Tapos yung system, parang automatically nasasagot. Kung bawa, they want to know about investing in the stock market. So the website will automatically give them links or answers related to their question. Para, kasi yung forum kasi, pag may nagtanong ka sa isang expert online, you will have to wait kung kailan siya magiging available. So yun, merong parang automatic na sagot na pwede mo nang pag-umpisahan na pag-aralan.
Yeah. Okay. So berngutierrez.com, I'm sure meron ka namang contact details doon.
Yes.
Si Chris, baka you'd like to join us now kung medyo tahimik na dyan to ask your question, or if you won't join, I can ask your question for you. So ayan na si Chris.
Hi Chris.
Chinek ko na. Yan. Christopher? Hello?
Went on air.
Yan na. Siguro naglo-load pa.
Uh,
Siguro while waiting for him, may sinabi siya dito. What are the platforms of Angat Pilipinas to help struggling Filipinos about finances for OFW? Siguro ibig sabihin, ano yung plataforma ng Angat Pilipinas?
Parang political no?
Oo nga eh.
Political platform. Ang goal talaga namin, ang vision talaga namin yung mga Pilipino in the next 10 years yung pag-abroad nila is by choice na lang hindi ba out of necessity. So kaya ang aming advocacy nga is turuan ng mga kasalukuyang OFW at yung mga pamilya nila dito sa Pilipinas kung paano nila pangangalagaan yung kinikita nila abroad by providing them information, giving seminars, webinars, coaching sessions para naman hindi nila madala yung pera nila kung saan lang at yung mga tuturo natin sa
medyo I think naputol ka, Bern. Are you still there, Bern?
Nila will give them venue to
Bern? Okay, Chris, nandiyan ka pa ba? I think we're having technical difficulties. Nawala si Bern. And Chris also. Chris, I can't see you. Nakamute ka ba? Yeah, maybe you can join us again. Si Bern naman na nawala. Sige, message natin siya.
Yeah, very interesting yung pinag-usapan nyo. It's all about helping OFWs pagdating sa finances. And I learned a lot, especially building your community, especially if you have a niche na talagang napaka-importante. Because without...
sige, sorry. Go ahead.
Sige, go ahead. Medyo
Ganong katagal ka na nagbablog?
I started way back 2013. Yung 2013. 2013, I had a chance to cover yung professional blog ni Jan Natural. That was my first time to come out of the oven. So na-meet ko na sa Jan Natural and other digital influencer because of that event. Na I happened, sinubukan kong i-cover tapos I write something about the importance of that blog. So doon ako nakakuha ng mga information how to set up your own blog at the same time build your audience around your community.
Sige, let's see. Mukhang nag-message. Nawala nga. Wait lang daw.
Sige.
Ano ba to? Parang ilang vlog mo na to, Chris?
Actually, nung nag-start ako nag-vlog, nung una ako nag-vlog, syempre, it's more on experimental pa kasi hindi naman ako yung internet savvy I don't have such technical skill. So what I did is I just experimented. I buy my own.
Yeah. Hi, Bern. Yeah, Chris is here. Mukhang hindi kinakaya ng blab yung tatlo.
So,
yeah, Chris, sige, go ahead.
Yeah, andyan yata siya. So, nasa na ba tayo? Hindi ba off-topic yung sinaano ko?
Okay lang.
Hindi ba off-topic yung sinishare ko?
Lang.
So, that's where I started. Tinest ko muna yung nagkaroon muna ako ng experimental blog for a while. So, eventually, nung nalaman ko na yung way in and way out, I reformatted my blog for the second time. So, eto na yon, yung tinanggal ko na yung mga hindi dapat saka yung dapat ilagay sa blog. And also, napaka-importante kasi when I starting my blog, puro expenses walang pumapasok na income So, I have to rethink how to monetize my blog. Sinasabi ng ibang mga bloggers na you should monetize your blog because you're going to pay for your own domain and then, syempre, you are going to exert some effort. And then, how you will survive your blog Kasi, ang important factor doon na natutunan ko is how to monetize your blog because you are also expending some monetization or some expenses for your blog. So yun, pumasok na dun yung different area about affiliate marketing and other sponsorship katulad yung mga binanggit.
So, namamonetize mo na siya ngayon, nababawi mo na yung hosting.
Oo, nababawi ko na yung hosting. Before wala ako noon I don't have those things. Lalo na yung sinasabi mga sponsors na pumunta ka sa isang event na you need to contact with sponsors, you need to connect with them, and you need to explain briefly kung paano ka rin makakatulong sa kanila in a way for your readers.
Yeah, siguro si Bern, sabi niya nag-hang up muna siya kasi parang nagko-conflict sa stream. So pero he's watching us. Siguro if you can ask him your question tapos ayan, nandiyan na siya. You can ask your question from Bern about your siguro anything you want to know about blogging, about communities. It's up to you kung ano yung feel mo itanong kay Bern. Love life.
Huwag naman na yung love life. I think parang kami ni Bern na married na.
Ako rin.
Kaya tayo doon. Bern, siyempre, you mentioned about correct mind setting earlier during our discussion. Tell us bakit napaka-importante ng mind setting sa kahit anong niche. What is the most important aspect of mind setting in your own experience just to come up with yung Angat Pilipinas? Because siguro kung wala kang correct mind setting, you will not be able to come up with this.
Correct, Chris. So, I believe kasi na if you have the right mindset about anything, yun ang magiging basis mo. Yun ang magiging foundation mo. Yun ang magiging drive mo to achieve your goal, and to know where your direction, where you're going to. If you don't have the proper mindset, kakalat-kalat ka niyan. Magsasanga-sanga ka niyan.
Yeah.
Wala ka na sa focus mo. Gusto mo palang pumunta dito. Tapos biglang may nakita ka maganda. Wala ka ng direction. But if you establish your right mindset, you get to focus on one thing. Whatever comes in, it will just be, it can be a good or bad influence. But still, your focus is to achieve your goal. Kasi kung sa umpisa pa lang, magulo na, wala kang na-establish na goals, wala kang specific na purpose, eventually, may iba yung landas mo. Merong mapapaganda siguro, pero bihira yun, most likely, mapapaiba yung yung landas mo. I've tried before na mag-establish ng isang grupo when I was still a musician. Gusto ko din dati, kaya nga, yung blog ko, Rock to Riches, kasi I was a struggling musician also, dahil yun dati, tanggap ako ng gig, minsan walang bayad, kakain na, kailangan ko ng exposure, Yan, so sabi ko, gusto ko makatulong sa mga musikero, na struggle. Pero kung ang mindset ko pa rin is yung dati, magbigay ng benefit gigs, benefit performance, paano ako magiging mayaman, ng musikero, So, ikaw ang bigay ng bigay. So, from then, sabi ko, kailangan ko na baguhin na yung aking mindset before na libre lang lagi. So, dapat walang freelance. Kailangan respetuhin din nila ako bilang isang professional, bilang isang musikero. Kasi kung hindi, ibang tao pa, ano mo expect na mag-respeto sa iyo? Kung yung sarili mo, you don't respect your craft, you don't respect your profession. Ayun, so going back to the mindset, napaka-importante nga na you set your mind, your goals from the very beginning and you focus on that. And kung ano man yung darating nga na iba pang mga bagong challenges, you'll be able to overcome them. Kasi alam mo, tama na yung ginagawa.
Do you set yearly goals, Bern? Paano ka nag-goal setting? How do you do your goal setting? Yearly or monthly? Meron kang specific goals?
Yeah, Marv, kasi ako
in terms of business,
natutunan ko kailangan yung goals mo identify mo ano yung short term mo at ano yung mid term mo, ano yung long term mo. Kasi pag hindi mo na-identify yan, baka mamaya yung dapat na short term mo, nagiging long term. O yung para sa long term mo, minamadali mo, nagiging short term. Naapektuhan hindi lang yung finances mo, no? Yung capital mo naapektuhan. Pati yung beto din ng buhay mo, no? Baka yung schedule mo nasisira na rin, no? So para sa akin, importante, ang ginagawa ko, ina-identify ko. For example, no? Gusto kong magkaroon ng isang seminar sa isang lugar, no, na hindi pa nagkakaroon ng ganong topic. For example, dito sa Batangas, wala pa masyadong mga seminars tulad ng ginagawa ng Manila workshops, no. So, para sa akin, dahil bago pa lang itong lugar na to, I'd rather put it as a midterm goal, no? Kasi gusto ko muna establish yung gusto kong malaman ano ba yung klase ng yung profile ng mga tao dito sa Batangas. Kasi for sure hindi siya katulad ng mga nandito sa Manila. Ano yung magiging market ko? So pinag-aaralan ko muna yan. Tapos I get na tama. Kailangan talaga nasa midterm goals ko kung ganitong klase ng negosyo or project. Kasi minsan ang nangyayari, na-experience ko din, sobra akong excited, no? Ginagawa kong short term yung isang project, no, na palagay ko kasi nagawa ko to sa nagawa ko to dati. So nagawin ko to. Ma-achieve ko to. Ko yung goal ko na to na kikita ko ng ganito, makakuha ko ng ganitong kadaming sign-ups. Hindi pa rin lang nangyayari. Kasi nga, yung oras mo, yung preparation mo, napakaikli. So, kailangan identify mo yung pinag-aaralan mo na siya. Yung short term, siguro yung alam mong sigurado ka na meron ka ng makukuha in a week or 2 weeks or less than a month. Tapos long term, of course, alam mo yan na meron kang limited na capital. Tapos yung oras mo, dahil hindi ka pa equipped with knowledge or information with regards to whatever you're targeting. So talagang para sa akin kasi ang long term is sa pag-negosyo, at least 1 year. Less than a year, either short term yan or mid term. Pero sa investing naman, ang long term, 5 years yan. With less than 5 years, medium term yan. Tapos less than a year or 1 year, short term yan. So, iba't ibang iba't iba dapat yung pag-treat mo sa mga goals mo o sa mga gusto mangyari pag nilnegosyo or kapag
okay. Yeah. Sorry, minute muna kita, Chris, kasi medyo maingay sa side mo. Pero, ibalik kita. May questions ka?
Okay.
Follow-up question.
Okay na ako. Okay na ako dun sa questions ko. Okay na ako.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're almost past 1 hour. Mag-12 o'clock na. And actually, we're about to wrap up now this podcast, this lab. So, of course, thank you very much, Bern, talagang for giving us your time. Talagang marami kaming natutunan, and I'm sure maraming natutunan ng ating mga viewers and listeners. But before we go, I also would like na pag-usapan natin kanina yung coaching. To those who are in this blab and who are watching this blab, I'm offering my free coaching, especially for you. Just go to freelanceblend.com/freemarv. So, itatype ko yan. .com/freemarv. So, pareho kami nga ni Bern na nagbe-business coach. So, I'm offering to those who are listening this or watching this blab and to my podcast listeners, it's free of 1 hour coaching from me. Just go to that website nga, freelanceblend.com/freemarv to schedule a session with me. So, doon naman yung step by step. Now, going back to Bern, thank you very much again. Before you go, final message and how can, na-mention mo na kanya, pero again, baka may mga kaka-join lang sa atin. How can they reach you? How can they get in touch with you? And again nga, yung final message mo.
Yeah, also, thank you very much din, Marv, for the opportunity to be interviewed in your blog. I enjoyed it. It's a very exciting venue to educate others and to let others know what we're doing. At they can get in touch with me through my website, berngutierrez.com, or through Angat Pilipinas website, angatph.com. And I would like to take this opportunity also to promote my comic book. It's
Sure, yeah, yan.
ito yun, no? So The Adventures of Pepot Kuripot and Dora Gastadora. No? It has a website also. You can visit pepotandora.com to know more about the book. Ayan, so it's published also by Page Jump through our friend no, na si Ray Calbay. Tapos yun, sa website, may mga contact details doon, including my mobile number if they want to have a personal chat with me.
Mm-hmm. So tama ba yung tinype ko? pepotandora.com?
Yes, tama yan. Tama.
Yung end, yung buong end. Okay,
Yes.
Maraming salamat, Bern. Talagang it's truly an honor to have you. Matagal na dapat natin to ginawa. Until nung nakilala kita sa Batangas, nung nag-speak ako dun sa conference, finally nag-meet na rin tayo. And thank you for coming over to the show. I hope magkaroon tayong part 2 again. Ang sarap na mag-blab, no?
Oo, galing.
Yeah, and of course, thank you, Chris, for staying with us and sharing your knowledge also, tsaka yung questions mo kay Bern. And that's it for this episode. Thanks again to everyone sa ating mga listeners and watchers sa Blab. Thank you and peace to everyone. Bye!